Hi YouTube, this is Sidney and this is my very first video about me and a little bit about what you can find on my channel. And I'm just so excited. Hope y'all are excited as I am. So let's get started. So with my channel, what you can find is I'm going to be using this as a platform for my sermons. So each of my sermons is going to come in a duo, as in I'm going to preach the same message 2 different times aimed at 2 different generations. So one video will be aimed towards kids in a way they can understand, prompts and just rearranging the sermon a little bit to the vocabulary and just a way that a children's brain can pick up on that. And the other one will be aimed at the rest of us, so there will be other stuff too. So I have a big missions heart. I love doing missions. I guess that's a fact about me, is I just really love missions. So I've been on some missions trips, and some of my videos is going to be reflecting off of some of my trips, some upcoming trips, some ideas for missions. It's going to be like more of an inspiration and an advice channel along the sermon. So you can look forward to that. It's not always going to be me talking. You're not going to have to get bored with me. So I will have featured guests that you can look for, and I will be introducing them before they come on live with YouTube, okay? So that's what you can find in my sermons, in my channel basically, is it's a platform for me to share my faith and what I believe and share the good news of Jesus Christ with all of you. We're also going to be talking, like I said, about some advice, so those awkward topics or those topics that you don't feel comfortable asking your pastor, you guys can comment those below any video, and I will take those into consideration to use for another video and answering some of your guys' questions. So that's what you can find on my channel. I'm very, very excited. I think this is gonna be awesome. I just love family and I love children, and I've always wanted like a way that families can watch a sermon together and all connect on it. But you can't have a 5-year-old and a 35-year-old watching the same exact video, because one of them is not going to get fed. Either a 5-year-old's not going to get fed or the 35-year-old's not going to get fed. Like, one of them is not going to work. But if we had that same exact message getting shared 2 different ways in the way each person's brain can understand, they could have conversation as a family about it without going to church. And I believe strongly and firmly that church is a thing that you should go and do if you want to be fed and build your relationship with Christ. But I also believe that there are times when we cannot go to church and we just need other ways. And if you can get your biblical understanding from stuff I say, then that's a plus in my eyes. Okay, so we're gonna talk a little bit about me. I want y'all to be able to know who I am, and if you're watching my videos, where I come from and all that stuff, so y'all can just get a little background about me. So I am 19 years old. I graduated high school 2 years ago. I graduated in December of 2016, and it was amazing. I loved high school, but it was also a really rough time. Like, y'all know, high school just can be a hard time. Girls and boys, I mean, if you guys are going through a rough time in high school, just know it does get better, and life does get better after high school. It is challenging, but you just sometimes have to dodge some of the bullets that life throws at you. I went to community college for a year and a half, for 1 year. Not a year and a half, 1 year. Went there for 1 year and studied to be a teacher, so I was studying elementary education, and it was good, but it wasn't what my heart wanted, and it wasn't what my heart needed. I just didn't feel good about going into that field. I love kids, I love teaching, but I didn't feel that I was supposed to be teaching in a school setting, and that's what brought me here. I'm originally from a small town in Illinois, about 2.5 hours from Chicago, and I been there my whole life, lived there my whole life, went to high school there, went to community college a town over. So I went in and researched because I really want to be a missionary. That's something my heart desires to do, like pastoral work overseas, and just be a pastor and a missionary. Just they kind of work together, and that's just what my heart's been desiring for a long time. So I want to look for school that I could get some more biblical understanding on the Bible, and just more understanding to be able to go and spill that out and teach others about that, which is another reason why I'm starting this channel, is just to get that started now while I'm still in school. So I moved to Woodland Park, Colorado. That's about, if you know where Colorado Springs is, I know that's a more popular town. It's about 15 minutes up the mountain from the springs. So Springs down here and Woodland Park's up the mountain. I go there, I live there. I go to a Bible college here called Charis Bible College. If you know Andrew Womack, he is, it's his ministry, so get to hear him teach all the time. It's amazing. And I'm there studying just biblical studies, getting to know more about the Bible and ways I can go and teach others about that. I am the oldest of 5 kids, so I'm the oldest. I have 4 younger siblings, and they're amazing. I love them all. but they're back home and I'm here. Sometimes that gets a little rough, but you know, God provides, God is good. I do love sports, I do love pets, I do love movies. I could binge watch Netflix all day, I could go out and play tennis all day. Wide variety of things I like to do, and which is a good thing. It's amazing. So yeah, those are some of the things about me. Like I said, I have a mission star. My favorite place that I've been is Uganda. So yeah, I'm wearing a Uganda shirt. Make sure to look for my video on Uganda because I am going to be posting one very soon. So keep your eyes open for that because it's going to be good. It's just going to share more about my experience there, about how God worked in Uganda and how God worked in me as well. So this is kind of just a little bit about me, and that was a little bit about my channel. And I hope you all stick around, watch some more videos. It's going to be super great. I'm so excited, and I am very excited to see where this goes and what happens in the future. Feel free to like this video, to subscribe, and to comment your questions and concerns and comments all below. And I would love to reach out and reach back to you guys and answer any questions you have. Well, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I will see you next week.